Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Explanation. So in this video I'll be discussing about syllabus discussion of Nepal Telecom for civil engineering. Okay, so the students who have passed civil engineer and more than that, or like master's level and all, they can attempt for this exam. Okay, so the minimum criteria is you have to pass civil engineer in order to attempt this exam. So it is level 7 exam for Pravidik Seva in Nepal Telecom and for civil engineering. Okay, so again discussing about the syllabus part, again this has been divided into two parts, that is first part and second part. The first part is written exam and it consists of 200 marks, and second part is interview orally, so it consists of 30 marks. Okay, so again this written exam, it has been divided into further parts, and after you clear this written exam, then only you will be called for this interview. Fine, so let's go to the first part, that's written exam. And again this written exam first part is divided into two further parts. Okay, two further, first section and second section. In first section we have to study about the general subject. Okay, so first section is consists of general awareness and general ability test and management and institutional awareness. So this consists of 100 marks and the pass marks is 40. So you have to minimum you have to secure 40 marks in order to clear this first section. And you can see here 50 questions, each of 1 marks has been asked for MCQ. Okay, so again this first portion can be divided into two parts, that is MCQ question and subjective question. So MCQ question, there are 50 questions each carrying 1 marks, and subjective question there are 10 questions each carrying 5 marks, so 50 marks. Okay, so total you have 100 marks. For objective question you will be given 45 minutes time, and for subjective in this portion you will be given 1 hour and 30 minutes. Going to second part, we have technical subject. So this will be core subject of civil engineering that you have studied. So it consists of 100 marks. Again pass marks is 40. So here also it has been divided into objective and subjective. So 30 questions each carrying 1 marks is for objective, and this has been asked. The timing for this section is 30 minutes, and again there are 2 questions each of 5 marks and 6 questions each of 10 marks from the subjective part, and the timing for this is 2 hours and 30 minutes. If you clear this first part, then only you will be called for this second part, that is interview, which consists of 30 marks, and it is totally oral. So going to rules for this, there are some important rules. Okay, so in multiple choice question you have to take care, because it consists of negative marking. It means that if you will give wrong answer, 20% of the marks will be cut. Okay, so be careful while giving the answers for objective question. Next is you cannot use calculator again. Okay, you cannot use calculator, so take care while doing the numerical part. Going to first paper. Okay, so in first paper, that is general subject, it has been divided into two sections, section A and section B. Section A consists of general awareness and general ability test, that consists of 50% of the marks, and section B it consists of the management related questions. Okay, so let's go to the detailed syllabus. So first is general awareness and contemporary issue, which consists of 25 marks, one question each carrying 25 marks. So it consists of geography of Nepal and the world, history and culture, economic aspect of Nepal, governance and organization, contemporary issue 5 marks, and then next is general ability, which consists of 15 marks, one question, 15 marks each. So first is verbal and non-verbal ability test. Okay, so it consists of, you can see here jumble words, coding, decoding, ranking, order, test, etc. Next is numerical ability test. Okay, so it consists of basic mathematics, I think, series, analogy, classification, coding, ratio, loss and profit, etc. Next is third is mathematics and statistics. So I think this you have studied in engineering, first and second part mathematics. So it consists of 10 questions each carrying 1 marks. Okay, now section B, again this consists of 50% marks, and here the syllabus it contains management and institutional awareness test. Okay, so in management concept you have the concept of management, the vision, goal, objective, okay, the leadership, the MIS, customer care, conflict management, etc. So again this can be studied in management related course. Okay, so it consists of 10 marks, so a question can be asked from this. Next is project management and marketing. So again this consists of 10 marks, and here you will study about the life cycle of project, how a project can be handled. Okay, the Gantt chart, about the PERT, about the project scheduling and all. Next is finance and general accounting principles. So here you have to learn about the finance and accounting subjects. Okay, so you have to study for that. Again, it consists of 10 marks. Next is for 20 marks you have to study for the rules and regulation of NTC. Okay, the core NTC you have to study the ain, the niyam kanun and all. Okay, so this portion it can be found on the site of NTC. Even I will be providing you this documents and all later on. Okay, so niyamavali and all you have to study. Going to part 2, this is a technical subject, that is the subject that you have studied in your engineering. So first section A, we have section A which consists of 50 marks, and first chapter is structure, analysis and design. Okay, structure, analysis and design. So I think here you have studied about the moment of inertia, shear force, yeah, stress, beams and all. It likes applied mechanics. Next is construction material and concrete technology. Okay, third chapter is estimating and costing, valuation and specification, and fourth chapter is drawing techniques. Fifth is energy survey. Sixth is technology and environment. And section B, it consists of 50% of the marks, and it consists of soil mechanics, very important chapter, soil mechanics. Next is professional practice. Okay, EPP. Okay, professional practice. So it consists of the act like Nepal Engineering Council Act, regulation, what is the relation with client, the contract, you know, the procurement and all, the ethics, the morals. Next is applied mechanics and thermodynamics. Next, basic electricity. Again, you have to study this basic electricity. Information and communication technology. So again, this is one of the important chapter you can study. Fine. So these are some of the subjects. So I think instead of this information and communication technology and basic electricity, all other subjects are your core subjects. So you have to take care of the MCQ part mainly, and theory part again you have to take care of timing and all. Fine. So that was all about the syllabus. Take care and have a good day. Like and share our channel. Thank you.